Afternoon, students across the community holding a walk against gun violence at Gold Medal Park in Minneapolis. You can see the crowd there. The group calling for change and honoring lives lost to gun violence. And on Friday, Students Demand Action will hold a nationwide walkout at noon. It is in response to the Annunciation Catholic School and church shooting. They are calling for lawmakers to ban assault-style weapons. Students from several metro area schools have registered for this walkout.
And part of the organized push to ban assault weapons in Minnesota will come from a national organization called Everytown for Gun Safety. That group tracks gun laws across the country and uses data to lobby for reform. Fox 9's Rob Olson spoke with them this afternoon on our all-day program on Fox Local. So, Rob, there are 10 states that already ban assault-style weapons. This as an attempt to make Minnesota the 11th.
Yeah, and 14 states that ban those high-capacity magazines.
It's hard, but there's no lack of resolve. So how did we do it in Illinois? We fought, we testified, we showed up. The law was passed, and to my point earlier, was reviewed by a court and found to be constitutional. So it's hard to get this work done. There's no sugarcoating how difficult a road it is sometimes, but where there's political will and where there's a strong voice of actual people showing up, you can get it done. And we think we're going to get it done in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's the vice president from Everytown for Gun Safety in my conversation with him today. There are 14 states, by the way, that ban the high-capacity magazines and 10 that ban assault-style weapons. They believe that it is possible here, and these two goals have been repeatedly stated by by politicians, by Mayor Frey, Governor Walz, and other advocates over the past week. Now, the closest state to Minnesota to adopt both of these bans is Illinois. That came after the mass shooting at a 4th of July parade 3 years ago. So again, events like this, according to the vice president, do spur a lot of action that winds up potentially in legislation, and he sees that sort of grassroots momentum going here and believes it's very possible that's where we could head.
You know, there's also a push by mayors, a story that we covered yesterday, Rob, that if there is not a statewide ban, to change state law to allow cities then to enact these laws individually. So what did he say about the possibility of that? Yeah,
there are 8 states that already do allow local government, cities and counties to enact their own gun laws. 42 do not, including Minnesota, which passed a preemption law back in 1985. Now, the concern then in the Minnesota legislature at that time was to avoid the patchwork of gun laws from city to city, county to county. What the Everytown VP told me today is they do support getting rid of that law, leaving it up to each city, because what is needed, say, in an urban area may not really work in rural areas. But when it comes specifically to assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, they believe that ban should be statewide, if not nationwide, and they will continue to be a part of that effort here to push for those.
All right. Thank you, Rob.